made it to Portland. Portland. Welcome to Portland, Oregon. I am in the city for a house sit, and I'm going to share with you all the things that I do outside of the house sit in this video. So make sure you stay all the way to the end, subscribe for free, so you can see all that I do here in this video and beyond. Now let's get into today's video. So this is my second day in Portland at Portland Tea Company. The first day, I really didn't do much. I got to my house sit, I worked remotely, then I just had food from somewhere around the corner from my house sit. But on the second day, it was cold and rainy, so I had to go to Portland Tea Company, located at 7983 Southeast 13th Avenue, and it was a wonderful experience. I'm so glad it's gonna stop raining tomorrow. It's still gonna be cold. At least it'll stop raining because that does not work when it's cold. We have made it to Abbey Creek, which is a Black-owned winery, so let's go in for our experience. Welcome to Abbey Creek Winery. They have two locations, one being this one in downtown Portland at the Crick PDX at 912 Southwest Morrison Street, and the second being in North Plains, Oregon, which is their main location, about 30 minutes away from the city. Now, you have to make a reservation for a wine tasting, which costs $25. I believe you try 4 to 5 different wines during the tasting, and you can also purchase a little extra side dish to go with your tasting, which I did with the cornbread, which was amazing. Best cornbread I ever had. He was actually waiting for my reaction on the cornbread. And by the way, it was the actual owner that was serving me. That cornbread costs $8, but you do get a little other snacks to go with it, like a little trail mix as well. Also, I love that each of the wines have a hip hop name with it. So you have your regular name, the Pinot Noir, but also a name and an explanation on the back of the bottle. So definitely check out Abbey Creek Winery. It is a wonderful experience, great service, great drinks, and a great time. So I had a great time at Abbey Creek. Now I'm gonna go over to something called Moonshine something, to have a little bit more to eat before going back to the place I'm staying for my house sit. Now let's step into the Paramount Hotel in downtown Portland, Oregon to go to Swine Restaurant, Moonshine and Whiskey Bar, which is located at 808 Southwest Taylor Street. I was fortunate to walk in during happy hour, so I was able to get a nice backyard sangria, which was definitely relaxing, on their happy hour menu, as well as some wonderful barbecue sliders. It definitely topped off my evening in downtown Portland before heading back to my loft that I was staying in for a house sit. All right, I just finished up at Swine, had a nice little appetizer with the happy hour special to go with the food I had at Abbey Creek. So now I'm headed back to the house sit to take care of the cats. The next day after working remotely, I went on a Food Carts of Portland bike tour, which is $75 for 13 and older and $55 under 13.
Great views of the city.
That's nice, they repurposed it.
Yeah. And I heard, you know, it's not just like your standard, typical young, fella doing art. It's like a lot of, it's like that classic graphic novel style that is popular.
During the bike tour, we actually stopped and looked at some street art on our way to our first food cart stop, which you see here. Each food cart location has a bar, cart, and then a variety of different food options. At this place, we had these wonderful, delicious tacos, so good. Salmon was inside, it was really good. But after there, we headed to the next spot, which you see here. At the second stop, we ended up getting some dumplings as well as the salad to go along with the meal. So if you go on this food cart tour, yeah, you're gonna be working it off by riding a bike, but come very hungry because you're gonna eat a lot of food. By the time I got to my last stop, I was stuffed to capacity, but all the food was very good, and the food is included into the tour price, as well as your bike rental and a helmet, which is required for you to ride along the streets of Portland.
And we're about to, that neighborhood that we're gonna go in right there.
So Portland, Oregon is a very biker-friendly city. They have a lot of designated bike lanes. They have different areas blocked off just for bikers, places to park your bike, and even places and ways for cars to avoid hitting bikers. So definitely a biker-friendly city. And we are currently headed to our last spot, our last stop, last food cart location on the tour. So don't get me wrong about the name, because it was actually an asylum. So walking in, you kind of feel like something else went on here. So yes, this was actually a site for an asylum at one point in the history of Portland, but now it's a food cart stop. This is a great food cart location because they have a lot of different food options and a big variety. So if you're going with friends or family, they're definitely going to find something to eat here. But they just have more traditional food, not maybe just, something local or special to Portland. So definitely worth stopping here at Hawthorne Asylum. But now we're going to ride back to their headquarters and return the bike, catch an Uber back to my house sit. So I forgot to show you my friends that I'm house sitting. So let me show you my 3 friends. Hey, this is Conan. Hey, Conan. Hey, buddy. Everyone's just waking up because I just came back. Here's Lana. Hi, Lana. Lana's Miss Princess. And here is Garland. Hey, buddy. It is Saturday morning. I'm excited to get breakfast at Grits and Gravy, located at 215 Southwest 6th Avenue in Portland. I learned about this restaurant from Letitia's Voice on Instagram from her recent trip to Portland, and thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So I come in here, the restaurant is packed. The line is long to get into this restaurant, but luckily I was by myself, so I was able to sit at the bar. So if you're coming with a group, give yourself and your team grace. Now, when you order food, as I did here, I ordered the chicken and grits meal. It was delicious, by the way, but you're able to order half sizes, which is great. So you don't have to stuff yourself with a full size or have leftover food. I love that they offer that. So now I'm gonna catch a Tesla Uber back to my house sit so I can do some things before I come back out to the Saturday market. So now we're at the Saturday market. The Saturday market is open every Saturday from March through December. It is located at 2 Southwest NATO Parkway in Portland. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, so I'm gonna drop the address at the bottom of the screen here. And it is open every Saturday during those months from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is a huge market. So come here with plenty of time to spare because you can walk around. There's a lot of food truck vendors where you can get pretzels, or I ended up getting pizza, a lot of different options. There is also a lot of local artists and crafts and small businesses selling things at this Saturday market. You can walk around for a long time looking at all of the different work that you could purchase for yourself, for friends, for family, whoever it may be, or just support a local business. So now I'm walking around the market and I happen to see someone with a box of Voodoo Doughnut. So I forgot they have Voodoo Doughnut. So I pulled over, looked up on Google where Voodoo Doughnut was, and I walked on over, which is where we're headed now. I have arrived at the Voodoo Doughnut location, and I don't know what this security guard guy is doing. He was trying to be in the video, I guess. But anyways, I have arrived at the Voodoo Doughnut location in Old Town at 22 Southwest 3rd Avenue. It was later in the day on Saturday, and there was a long line. There was about a 45-minute wait to get donuts. So I was like, these donuts better be good. But the security guard was there to make sure only 2 parties went in at a time, which was great, so you could really have your own personal experience and it's not overcrowded while you're inside shopping for your donuts. So when you get in, you can shop through, look through the whole showcase of donuts they have for that day. You can also buy merchandise and just have a great time while you're inside of Voodoo Doughnut. Highly recommend going here because these donuts were really good. I'm trying out my Voodoo Doughnut. I've already been into this because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But this is the home earn. And it's really good. Really good. So today we are at the Vera Cat's East Bank Esplanade here in Portland, Oregon, right along the Columbia River. It's a little noisy because there is a freeway literally right above, but let's just take a look at this view. It's a very good view of the city. So if you want pictures of the city, this is a great place to come to get nice landscape photos of downtown Portland. The Vera Cat's East Bank Esplanade is 1.5 miles and is a great place to come out and hike, walk, bike, run, and just get your exercise on. And of course, take photos. And you can always cross the river to go into downtown. So I'm about to walk across the bridge to cross the Columbia River to go downtown, and I am terrified. I hate bridges, so Godspeed. Doesn't look that bad. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I do not like this. The bridge is now behind me. Just walking through downtown Portland, Oregon, up to the Art Museum. The Black Artists of Oregon exhibit is running now through March 17th, 2024, and it's highlighting and celebrating the work of Black artists in and outside of the collection. Will serve to deepen awareness of the talented artists that have shaped and inspired artists regionally and nationally. They do have other exhibits going on now, so they do have an Africa fashion exhibit as well. So definitely check them out. They're still under construction, but go to their website and see what other exhibits are to come or currently on display when you visit Portland, Oregon. Tickets to enter the museum are $25 per person unless you're a senior citizen over 62, a student, or in a group of 12 or more adults, it will be $22. The Portland Art Museum was very nice, which is why I'm leaving. There's only 2 exhibits open. Most of the museum is under construction, but that's cool. At least you won't be overwhelmed and you'll see what you want to see and gotta leave. And I'm walking to the Nike store because Nike's headquarters is here in Oregon. It's like in a suburb of Portland or something. Not exactly in Portland. And you can't tour the headquarters because like people work there. It's like an invite only type of thing. So I'm gonna go to the store and see how it looks. Okay, the Nike store was like a waste of my time. It had like a few little pictures or whatever, 2 floors. I can go to the Nike store in Atlanta. I don't need to go there or buy stuff online. But now I'm going to head over to the Portland sign before I turn in for the day and get ready for the homeowner to come back so I can head to the airport. You may find this Portland sign near 70 Northwest Couch Street. Yes, couch as what you sit on. Well, explorers, my house sit is over and it's time for me to fly back to Atlanta, back home, so I can get ready for my next adventure. In this video, don't forget we went to Portland Tea Company, we went to Abbey Creek Winery, Swine Moonshine Restaurant, Food Carts of Portland bike tour, we went to breakfast, we went to the Saturday market, we went to Voodoo Doughnut and more. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It is free for you to do so, and it helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks, because you never know who may be planning a future trip to Portland, Oregon. And if you would love to support my business more, you can hit the thanks button to leave me a little tip down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.